is, Vince?
Nope.
It is throwing yourself through a window.
Nobody expects this shit.
Nobody expects it. You're from outside. It just shows glass raining down and a couple big thugs. And give me a grapple roll to maintain contact on your bat or strength, your choice there, TJ. But both you and the bad guys are knocked down. As you take them both down, they scream as you fall upon them.
Let's see. I'm looking for that.
Let me see if I've got something to help you out here. Oh, never mind.
Back order.
Right. They both dropped their pistols. You're laying on top of them.
Crash shrapnel. Do I take any damage from the fall?
Yes. Roll a d6 on yourself. Roll a d6 on number 1 and number 2.
Myself? 6.
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
Number 1, number 2.
Keep track. All right. So, Ralph, what do you do? You're
that must be my cue. I advance towards the front door, and if I
you want to sprint all the way to the front door, or just advance halfway?
I'll play this, and I'll try to get there. Move plus 5 meters.
Right. You casually stroll. Right. You're at the front door. You've still got your full action left.
How about pick up that silenced pistol right there? You said they dropped their pistols.
Yep. Oh, he froze.
Yes.
Froze. Did I freeze?
No, Logan.
No,
Logan froze.
Oh. From time to time, England doesn't like you.
You try to pick up the gun, Ralph. Does Ralph pick up the gun, Logan?
Yeah, that was his full action. He just...
Good. All right.
So, we now go to Vince. Were you doing anything? You heard a crash.
I go downstairs.
Excellent. Do you want to run downstairs or casually stroll downstairs?
I'll run downstairs.
Give me a dex maneuver roll.
Running down a stairwell. Very dangerous.
Lots of fun for the GM, especially if you fumble and just bounce on your head down the stairs. We've all been there. Oh yeah, he's good at it. He's made it. You are currently in the office as you've gone from where the hell you were all the way down the stairs. You're in the office, and we now go to the next round.
All right.
And
sounds like Vince's alarm's going off.
Well, it's time for him to get up. So, heroes are first, villains are second, defending's approved. Colburn, you're laying on top of 2 people, and there's 1 gun left, and they haven't gotten to go yet.
Like a pistol, huh? I pick it up.
Done. All right, so you pick it up. And Ralph, what are you doing?
I take the silenced pistol and I put it up against the guy who's laying here on the ground's head.
Got it. And Vince, what do you do?
I go pick up the second pistol.
Give me a sprint roll, because right now you're back in the office and you need to get all the way up to the front part. You won't be able to grab the pistol this round, but you can get up there to where everybody else is hanging out.
Sprint.
3? I don't know what 3 is.
2, 3. They dropped how many pistols?
2. Oh, yeah. He hasn't realized that yet. He doesn't know that he's never getting a fucking gun. You run up there, you find the 2 pistols have both been claimed already. You're like, God damn it. And for their round, the bad guys get up
Might as well
and a simple action away. Like they're trying to run away. They are freaked out. Next round.
Why? Why would they be freaked out?
Let's see. Heroes are first, villains are second. Pretending you're a dragon is approved. DJ, what do you do? Still laying there as they're running
I
up.
Stand up, and then
action.
Get back in here, die. Pointing the gun at one.
Give me an intimidate roll.
All right, this is when I fumble.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot myself in the leg. All right, come on. Fuck.
While you're looking for that, Ralph, what are you up to?
The only simple action away. So I simple action right next to them, like kind of like right in between them. I'm like, and I kind of just wave the pistol back and forth. So I try to support maybe TJ. Ah, never mind. I guess I don't need to support him.
Well, you can do your own intimidation roll. It appears that he is personally trying to scare them to death. What are you doing, Vince?
I asked Swade if he wants to spare a gun.
You try to have a conversation with Swade, who's over there threatening bad guys. He ignores you, and the bad guys both put up their hands and slowly walk back in. The little lady is going, oh!
All right, so I'm not as scary. All right.
No. And, right, you guys round up the bad guys. They're now sitting on their hands in chairs after being frisked, and no more guns are available. Nobody else has any fucking guns, Vince. You've got a holster for a gun. But nobody will give you a gun for some reason.
Once we get inside, I hand over the gun to Vince.
Ooh.
Right.
Nothing to do with fucking pistols. Is there a broom around here?
A broom?
Mm-hmm.
There's one.
Yeah, good.
It looks unused.
I go sweep up the broken glass outside.
All right.
Okay.
I keep one gun trained on the two guys. Vince, come here.
All right.
All right. I take the unsilenced gun and I stick it right under his arm there in his holster. Give me your other.
Love.
All right. Give me your silenced pistol.
All right.
Now, I keep both guns trained on both guys now. And I tell Vince, go out there, wave, and just give a wave to the old lady so she knows everything's okay.
All right. I go out there.
Because this is your place.
Yeah, I go out there with a kind of wave.
She makes kissy faces at you, which is the most disturbing thing you think you've ever seen.
Does she look to be about 80?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
She makes some sort of obscene gesture. She goes, and then you go back in. So, yeah, she eventually the light turns off in her place. And, you're like, I don't know who the fuck's body this is, but I don't like it anymore. Oh, this campaign goes dark quick. Anyway, so you're all back in the room. The glass has been swept up. The shades are pulled. Both of the goons. They look like the big slabby meat-faced type of goons that people hire.
Look for some rope or something to fucking tie them up.
Yeah, you get
or a handcuff.
No rope, but you get some police handcuffs actually.
Nice. Is there does the stairwell have metal railings?
Sure.
Right. Handcuff their fucking one hand to the other guy's hand through the railings.
Done. Yeah, the handcuffs I would like to point out were on the bed, which is disturbing in a whole different way.
Search their pockets and let Swade interrogate.
No problem. All you find on them, set of lockpicks, shoulder holster, which the silencer won't fit. It's obvious that these are screw-on silencers. And there's a place in the shoulder holster for the silencer, and each of them has an extra clip of ammo. They each have $200 in
not anymore.
Money. Okay, it's gone. And that's about it. They didn't bring their IDs or anything like that on ahead. Yes, there's some car keys.
Take the car keys and go start looking for the car.
Well, hang on. I might need you here.
Oh,
all right.
They both are like, no, it's okay. If he wants to go look for the car, it's parked over on 2nd. And if you want to go over there, and he gives you careful directions because he is too scary to keep in here, and so they're like, no, it's okay. We'll tell you where the car is parked if he wants to.
Well, Colburn, we only need one of them alive, right?
They look fucking pale.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Which one isn't helpful?
I point.
They both begin talking at once.
All right, I point both pistols at the guy on the right. And I just kind of smile.
He looks really panicky. Riker.
There we go. All right, so he's talking. All right. So
The last name is Bishop's is the other one. They both are trying to outdo each other. They look angrily at each other.
All right, so I keep doing one of these, like, As long as they keep talking, I just alter to the other person until we try to.
We were just hired for a job. We're just contractors. We had nothing to do with it. You let us go, we'll disappear.
Who hired you?
Riker Bishop.
Where's he located?
I give you his address.
Now, you know we're going to keep you here until we find out if this information's good, right?
It's good, but we don't want to stay here. We'd like to get away because Riker Bishop is rich and powerful, and he has plenty of money to hire more people.
Right.
So what do you know about the guy you were supposed to kill?
They both look at Vince.
So you just know what he looks like and his address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, let us go. We'll disappear.
Okay. Give me your holsters, your shoes, and your socks.
Eventually, they manage to do it. Give them
right.
your shoes and put them off with one hand. That's just crazy.
I'm good with letting them go.
We're very comfortable with that as well, I tell you.
All right. So if
Keep
they,
for a bit. I want to check the car first.
All right. I wait.
I go check
No
the car.
problem. It's a rental car. According to the stuff in the glove box, you do find exactly where they said it was. It's parked legally and all that stuff. According to the stuff in the glove box, it was rented out today at around 2 in the afternoon. There's nothing interesting in the car other than lots of maps and stuff like that. Looks like they stopped by someplace and bought a bunch of different maps of this area and all that.
Okay.
They've got the car for another 3 days.
Okay. What name is it under?
Eddie Small Branch.
Okie dokie. I head back.
Oh, in the car. Also, you found a driver's license under name of Eddie Small Branch and stuff. Give me a forgery skill roll. Either Vince is hiding from the camera or he's taking careful notes on what.
Oh, no, I will a full page of notes, both face and back. Yep.
Got it. No problem. Yeah.
Back.
Okay.
Look at you guys. So
all right, guys. Go ahead.
What's your name? I point at one of the guys.
Al Johnson.
And I go, at the same guy who said Al Johnson, what's his name?
Fred Samuels, I think.
Fred. Hey, Fred. Which one of you two is Eddie?
Him.
I look over the other guy.
Fred nods.
That's our first lie.
No, that's a fake ID. We don't rent stuff under our real names. It's
So
bad.
your real name is Fred.
Sure.
I think we're okay here, Colburn.
I might need these guys later. You guys got a card or some info in case I need your services later?
Let's treat
They
this
give
as
you an
a.
email address.
All right.
Thanks.
AOL. How quaint. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this as a professional courtesy, Colburn. Let's give them spot on a 20 and a quarter so they could actually call a cab when they get to the end of the street. And just in case they get picked up by Riker, what do you say here? You just give each of them a shiner real quick here just so they have some plausible story that, you know.
They look nervously at fucking Colburn.
Well, they're both. One of them's pretty fucked up already.
Oh, all right.
They both like took a bunch of shrapnel and I crushed them. The one only took a little bit though.
Yeah. I think we got to make this story a little more believable.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I believe it as is. He's
fucking hit his arm with the bat.
Oh.
Ballistic.
I don't know what the damage for a bat is.
Probably D8, but it's half and half stun and real. So go ahead and roll club. Jesus. He screams as his arm breaks. That guy goes, I'll definitely sell it.
Now I'll do first aid on him, so it's not too bad.
Kiss him on the forehead.
There you go. Success, and I give him a little pat on the head. There you go, little buddy.
No problem. You unhandcuff them.
You want to give them each? I'll give them each $20.
They appreciate it. The one guy's not sure how to feel about you breaking his fucking arm with a baseball bat. Yeah, they're happy to leave.
All right.
They go away without their shoes and
I give
socks.
them the keys back to the rental. Fucking hate rentals. Hey, who'd you guys use for a rental here, by the way? Evis, got it. All right, thanks, guys.
That was our ride, dude.
We're surprised to get the keys and stuff and head out.
I was kind of surprised too. That was really, really nice of you, Colburn. All
Yeah,
right.
Rentals are a bitch, man. We just got done hanging out with this guy. He owes like a rental company like $4,000 or some insane.
Yeah, but Colburn, how are we going to get around town now?
You walk.
Right.
You can't steal their car.
What am I? Their shoes, their guns, their money.
Look, we're keeping society safe by them not having those things.
All right. Question: are these shoulder holsters at least adjustable enough to have one on each side and look really swaggery, or just one pistol, one silencer?
They're kind of made for one side only. They're not that great, but you'd have to take off the silencer in order to holster it.
I do so. So I holster up one, and I keep the silencer on the other one, and just keep that in hand's reach.
Once again, he has all the good guns. You think?
Are you sure you don't want to give a silencer to Vincent?
No. He's got to learn the hard way.
So,
all right.
A big mouth in there. Is there any way to conceal my gun where I can have it where it's convenient? But...
Shoulder holster.
You're wearing a shoulder holster. All you got to do is wear a suit jacket over it.
For some reason, never mind.
Were you thinking of the old
West holster for some reason?
I'm thinking of the old West holsters.
Yeah.
Now, all of your suits are cut because this guy apparently wears a suit all the time, but they're all cut a bit big for the purposes of wearing a shoulder holster. I've had friends that have had their suits cut.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
immediately fucking toss this place looking for a reasonable outfit and get out of this fucking skater shit.
Done.
All right. So I guess I picked the computer back up off the floor so it didn't get shot and put it back on the desk and hit the power button and see what we got going on here.
It looks like it needs to be hacked into or something like that. It's just horrible. And it's an iMac computer, which makes it work.
All right. So I crack my knuckles here and see what we can do.
Sure. Give me a computer use roll to operate the fucking ancient computer, and then a computer hacking roll to get into the ancient computer.
All right. 1 second here.
Well,
yeah.
you
Foiled.
can't even get the computer to come on. It's an evil thing.
I check your system.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a computer use roll. Everybody looks at Colburn, the big ass bruiser. He glares at the computer. It looks submissive to him. It is submissive to him. Right. Who would like to do hacking now as Colbert goes, and he glares at the computer and it goes, I'm on. Jesus, I'm on. Don't fucking hurt me.
All right. I'll go ahead and give it a shot here. Let's see what we got going on. Aha, there we go.
No problem.
Password 007. All right.
The only interesting thing you can find in there, oh, everybody take a card. There's also some other shit in the desk drawer that I'd forgotten about. Here's an email that you dig up on the computer.
We have a maximum hand size of 4.
Yes.
For the cards.
Yes.
Colburn, do you want a Siege Engine card?
What? No.
Don't tempt him like that.
Vincent, reduce one of your cards. You can start out.
Yeah. A question. What's voodoo lore?
Knowing about voodoo?
Or voodoo lore, the card.
Knowing about voodoo?
Oh, sorry.
I'll just keep answering you until you got it. It's knowing about voodoo shit, which isn't super helpful to you. What new card did you get, sir?
I got advanced training.
Could you read that one to me? I think that's a newer card.
Take a check in any skill you want, so long as its base is above your current learn.
I would immediately discard the voodoo lore card and then immediately play the advanced training card.
All right, I play the advanced training card.
Find a skill that you've got some points in and put a check next to it. Ralph showed you how to put checks next to the skills.
Yeah.
Nice. You got quite a frigging tutorial from him on this game, I noticce. Well done, Ralph. Think cards for giving him a tutorial, not just going sink or swim.
I'm gonna put it in drive.
Yeah, the best thing it's good to put it in that, sure. It's always good to put in a skill that you'd like to build up, but don't think that you will get to practice. If you still had, say, a rental car, then I might suggest a different skill, but since somebody gave the rental car away, drive might be a great skill to put it in since you've got nothing to drive.
I also heard that everyone fails their drive roll, so...
Mm-hmm. Hysterically.
All right. Cards are terrifying.
So, in the desk drawer, you guys also found a picture of a frowning, unhappy-looking lady with a baby. There's also support checks, which show her name as Hazel Simpson, as well as her address. So apparently has to send child support to this unhappy-looking lady. There's her name in case you need it. But the email that you found, I copy-pasted there. Richard, the coin I stole from Riker, I left with baby. Keep it safe, and we can be together after I get the proof I need.
All right. Logan, real fast while I'm at this desk, is there like a pad of paper, pencils, that kind of normal desky stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This will be important later, but I take a top sheet off of a piece of paper, off the pad, and I just write on a hard surface. I write a message, I fold it up, and I just tuck it in my pocket for now. That's just for later. Mm-hmm. I take in, does this guy have any newspapers here?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll take one of his newspapers and I'll put the silenced pistol in there, kind of like sandwich, just so I can kind of carry it around. Mm-hmm. And I say there's a couple more things I'd like to check out, guys.
Everybody froze up.
Uh-oh. Am I still frozen?
Froze for me.
No, only Logan froze up.
Yeah. Let's panic.
It's a good freeze, too. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. There he is. Oh.
There he is. He's almost back. He's thinking about me.
All right.
You've got your newspaper and a sandwich.
Yes. One more thing I'd like us to do real fast before we get out of here is, Vincent, do you still have dog treats?
Yeah, I have 3 left.
Okay, why don't you go up there, bribe the dog with a dog treat, and take a peek under the eye patch? I wonder if that's baby and the coins under the eye patch. I'm going to hit, while you're taking care of that, I'm going to go hit the head.
All right.
Right, Vincent, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll. You go upstairs. You eventually manage to get the dog against the wall so you can feed him a treat, peek under the eye patch. It is just a hideous mess under there. However, you do notice as you're doing that, and you guys head, you notice he's wearing a collar that has like a little medallion on it that says baby. And it's got like a rubber gasket around the outside of it. It looks like a thick medallion thing. And rubber gasket's probably to keep it from cutting the dog or whatever, but it is a bit thick.
All right. My man's shredding. You said the color was with the baby, or?
Yeah, he's got a little medallion thing. You know how dogs, like, they got the collar and they got the like, medallion thing and stuff, so people can go, oh, the dog's name is Baby. It's got one of those, but it's thick. It's got a rubber gasket around the outside of it.
All right.
What does the martial arts skill do, Logan?
Depends on what specific martial arts. Like if you have martial arts, axe, martial arts, unarmed.
Yeah.
Are you sure that you wouldn't rather have it in axe? What it does, I get it in axe because you use axe a lot more than unarmed. But
I always have my arms though, and I have a tendency to not always have my axe.
Well, here's the fun thing. If you hit somebody with unarmed, it's D3. If you also make your martial arts, then it goes up to D4. If you hit them with your axe, it's normally D8, unless it's a two-handed axe, in which case it's D10. But if you make your martial arts, it's a D12. So it's the difference between a D3 to D4 or a D10 to D12.
I see.
All right, to you, though.
I'm going to limited retrieve that check.
If you're sure, because he's also got a replenish that is great for limited retrieving.
I'm going to take that check.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play that check.
Okay. You've already got skill in the martial arts, then.
Is it something you already have a skill in?
That's why I was saying.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, you might want to save the limited retrieve for the replenish, because the replenish will give you training time cards potentially. Training time can be used for lots of different shit.
How do I? Oh, right click on it. Take card. There we go. All right.
So that's what you found, Vince. What do you do?
Oh, I want to look underneath the eye patch for
Yeah, he's just lost an eye in some sort of hideous thing. Possibly clawed the fuck out by something else.
Does he have a collar on?
Yes.
You're not there.
Okay. Where are we at?
All right, I go back to the group.
Mm-hmm.
I told them that I found a thick color or medallion. I think it. Yeah.
Thick medallion, normal color.
All right. So I found a normal color with a thick medallion. It was like a gasket or a rubber gasket around it, and the tag was Baby.
They both stare at you for a while.
A medallion with a rubber gasket on it. What could that potentially be used for, Logan?
You go up and look at it. I want you to imagine a disc, a circle, and then it's got a rubber gasket around the outside, possibly to keep the edges of the metallic circle from cutting into the dog. But as I said, it's a very thick medallion. It's got a rubber gasket on it.
Right. I take the rubber gasket off.
Wow, it turns out that there's three different things: metal, some sort of gold, and then metal. The rubber gasket was holding the three of them together. The two metal things seem to be a dog's collar of some sort. The gold thing seems to be some sort of gold coin in the middle of them. Vince looks at you like, where the fuck did that come from? And here's a picture of the gold coin. Yes, always dig deeper, Vince.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's your first session. After this one, we'll really mess with you. So here's
you always search it inside of it.
There's the gold coin.
And let's see, what part of the screen is this one on?
Off to the right and about the middle or top. Middle. And yes, this is an accurate representation of the gold coin. So enjoy.
Now, question. What is it called?
I'll be really impressed if you can tell me exactly what kind of gold coin this is.
Oh, I didn't know if I could use like art lore or anything like that to try to help identify it.
You can, but if anybody can tell me from just looking at the picture, I'm happy to give the card.
I mean, you've got the leaf, so you're thinking like Roman, possibly Greek.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was Roman numerals on the side of it.
A
Yeah.
lot of people use Roman numerals.
LVP, is that Leviticus?
No.
Nope.
Wait, 1630?
1630? 1630.
Not a cougar, and it's too old. Don't know.
That's a weird one. 1630.
Right. Well, if nobody has any guesses, you can go ahead and give me history rolls. And if you fail the history roll, you can try art lore roll.
Ah.
It's a fucking gold coin. It's got to be worth something, things, Colburn.
Nice. Got it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, you don't.
Right, like, this is brand new. I make these all the time.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Vince, did you want to try either of those?
I will. I just accidentally closed out my stuff, so I had to get it back. All right.
History or art lore?
History.
History. No escaping this for me.
1630. When was the first World Fair?
1800s something.
Yeah, later.
All right.
Right. It's pre-internet, so not interesting. Right. From Colburn, who made his art lore roll for reasons nobody can figure out. This is a French lever from the years 1630 to 1650. That's during the reign of Louis the Sun King. With using art lore, you remember that actually give me a current events roll because you may not be familiar with current. This will be, if you make your current events roll, this will be current events Shermer.
That is not on the sheet, so.
Right. Pretty much it's a learn thing.
Learn. Boop. Nope.
You're thinking this is probably more valuable than the gold.
Well, if they're hiding it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, even gold, it's
back into the hidey hole it was in originally.
Oh, you put it back?
Yeah.
The dog goes woof, woof.
Well, I don't put it back on the dog.
Oh. So you're going to take the medallion off of the dog's collar.
No, I'll keep the dog's collar.
Oh, right. The dog looks troubled.
Yep, you've been punished.
Woof, woof, says dog.
Is there a fucking leash around here somewhere?
He was in the car.
Did we take the leash? Right, is there a piece of rope or something around here?
There's some handcuffs.
No. Rope.
There's a electrical cord.
Are there any silk ropes or anything around here?
Give me a luck roll. There may be.
Use a shoelace.
Shoelaces? Yes, there are those. Right. He digs you up several shoelaces that you can make into a leash. Unfortunately, the leash needs to be attached to the collar unless you just want to tie it around the dog's throat.
Yeah, I'm like, why, Colburn, why do you want to drag this dog around just out of curiosity?
I'm not dragging him around. I take him out, put the collar on him, medallion off, collar on him.
Got it.
Take the poor fucker out back.
All right. Wow. Take a card. Yeah, he just poops and shits, and he seems really relieved.
I look around for some food and water for a bowl.
No problem. You tend to the dog. Well done. Take a free check in animal handling dog.
Let's see.
So, right, he's playing with the dog out back. Shows him throwing something at the dog, trying to pick it up, and eventually him having to move it over so the dog can figure out where it is and grab it and bring it back to him. It's kind of a sad fucking game of catch, honestly. There are doggy doors and stuff for the back, but the dog just didn't use it for some reason. Possibly out of
I can see it. Yep.
You do discover there's also a fake doggy door that you can hang on the doggy door. So it looks like the doggy door is off to the left a bit.
Okay, so they have a yard, right?
Yeah, it's not a very big one, but it's a little itty bitty. It's a poop patch, so basically.
He doesn't need a leash back here, right?
No.
Okay.
It should be
okay, good deal. All right.
Cool. Do you want to hang up the fake dog door so the dog can figure out how to get in and out?
Sure.
Great.
Just remember to do it on the opposite side from outside so it knows how to get back in.
Yeah, he's going to die. I set it up so the dog can come and go as freely as he wants. Actually,
he's got two of the fake doors. You set them up carefully.
Sure. All right. Let's see. You said take a card.
So, what are you guys going to do now, or just hang out and stuff?
Is there a kitchen in the office? I just assumed that there would be, but
wait a minute.
There is a kitchen.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You want to try cooking some food or something?
Yeah, I might fix myself something.
Great. Go ahead and give me a cooking roll. It begins. He's got bacon. And all the fixings for BLTs. Good deal.
Cooking is clearly not his thing.
Bacon bursts into flames and stuff at a certain heat. You watch it burn.
What are you doing in here? That is not how you do that. That is not how you do that. Right. Pour oil all over it.
Right.
Shut. All right. I put out the fire, Logan.
Give me a putting out the fire roll.
Yep. We need to leave.
Right. He bursts into the room, sprays you in the face with a fire extinguisher, and announces we need to leave.
I got the dog and his fucking bag of food in his bowl.
All right, take it. Ralph, you're watching the beginning of the end of the house. What do you do?
I pick up my newspaper and just walk out the front door.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Still left the oven on.
Before I leave, I do one more thing. I pick up the phone and hit redial.
No problem. It rings a while, and then you get a recorded message saying, "We're sorry, but currently, sexy older mamas."
I hang up. Jesus.
All right. So is there really a roaring blaze starting to kick off here?
Oh, yeah. You walked out front. The other two join you, one of which has dog bowl, dog food, dog, and the other one is apparently still feeling super hungry.
All right. I have no knowledge on putting out firefighting, not like cold burn here. Why don't we just go?
Can I make one more attempt?
At half, you're pretty sure that all you'll do is kick the blaze up in there a notch.
You want a card cold burn? You got too many of them.
Well, let me get rid of this real quick. I don't know if we're on the right page to get rid of this, but I'm getting rid of it. Yeah.
Oh, everybody give me spy lore rolls, by the way.
Computer.
All right.
Do I have any cards that are good for this? No, I don't really have any good cards. All right, that's fine. That should be okay.
Vincent, it might not be terrible that the building is burning down. Could cover your tracks.
Ooh, Jesus, we need to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Book it to the door.
You guys head out. It'd be really handy if you had a car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially a rental in somebody else's name.
Yeah, we do. We totally do. Go across the street to where the old lady lives.
No.
No.
The fire's pretty cozy here. I think I might stay for a little while.
He'd rather burn to death than have sex with an old lady right now.
Just check the. Okay. So this is what we need you to do. Need to say we're leaving out of town. Hand the dog to her and ask her if we can borrow her car for the weekend, and you'll be back to make her dreams come true. You got to do one for the team.
Take your car, TJ. That's just brutal. Ralph just nods proudly.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Hey, Ralph. Do you want to replenish? Do you have anything crap?
Vince, what are you doing?
Well, I play this card. Nope.
What? I don't think
Why are you playing a nope? Because the nope is for countering bad cards, not countering TJ's idea. Sorry.
Yeah, I got garbage here.
We need a car, and we need someone to take the dog. And you're the only one with the potential to save all of us right now.
Oh, it's going.
It'll be good.
The nope card will not save you from this scene.
I
have something that might help you though. TJ, did you want that or no? Or what are you doing?
Yeah, here.
You have a seduction card for him?
Nice.
Thank you.
Hold on here. Let's see what I got here. All right. Vincent, do you have a garbage card? I've got one here that I'm going to trade you that'll just give you plus 20% to any one skill roll here.
All right. Let me take a quick look at it.
I'd recommend trading the replenish to him since that affects the whole group when it's used. So it doesn't matter who has it as long as somebody has it.
Yeah, I've got it. So okay, here you go.
So we walk over and I steer him toward that house.
He seems reluctant.
I know. It'll be good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you say that. All right.
I believe in you.
And I step behind him and put on my best smile.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's better if she doesn't see me. I move the fuck away.
Okay, before we knock on the door and all that.
Too late.
I don't even know the game plan.
The light comes.
Borrow the car. We're going on vacation. Give her the dog.
All right.
I moved the hell away from the door so she doesn't see me.
Oh, we got time. It's gonna take her a while to get down. Got to wake her up. She's got to put her face on. You know, you got at least 5 minutes before she hits the door.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Eventually, the excessively old lady with her face covered in cold cream, like some sort of white cream. She opens the door and she goes, "Oh, Dick."
All right.
She looks over and the other two are like gesturing to you. And making, they're making faces.
It's like the worst time to get freeze up. No,
Mhm.
All right. I asked her if she can watch my dog and borrow her car for the weekend because me and my buddies are going to go out of town.
Oh, certainly. She come here for a minute. While she's hugging you, she whispers, "I'll pop out my false teeth and do that thing you like when you get back." She gives you her car keys and takes the dog. You feel freaked out. You can feel your skin crawling, and she has like that fat on the back of her arm that jiggles and shit. Oh man! But there's some part of you that's oddly aroused by all this. You might like that part.
All right.
Why you take so long?
So you get. She has looks like a station wagon with the fake wood paneling on the sides stuff.
All right.
And it's got like the back facing seat that you can open up and stuff.
All right.
Car looks as old as she is. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's been kept in good shape, though. Possibly only driven on the weekends.
Who's driving?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
my.
I get in the back seat behind the driver, put on my belt.
I get in the middle seat.
Oh, they only had lap belts. They only had lap belts back then. I feel so much safer.
Right. They're both behind you. One's right behind you, and the other one's further behind you.
All right. Where to?
Not here.
Let's just see. Why don't you just go a couple blocks up and see if you can find another phone booth so we can steal another phone book.
All right.
Go ahead and give me a drive auto roll. There's a lot of weird controls in this car, and there's a lot of mailboxes that need running over.
Holy crap, someone who can drive a car.
No problem. He just pulls out and drives off without any fanfare. She waves at you as you go away, and you know that you're writing checks that your body won't cash.
All right.
Oh yeah. You find it disturbing, Vince, just how quickly the other two are willing to whore you out.
Oh yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry.
So, right, you guys head off. Eventually, you find another phone booth, and you dispatch Suede to go and steal the phone book. He acquires it.
So I want to look up a couple things first here. I know we have the address, but I want to look up, is there an e-banks? I look under banks and e's. Because the email's going to an e-banks or from an e-banks. Mm-hmm. And I'm just curious to see where the difference is between that and the person writing the email.
No worries. Yeah, you check it out. Doesn't seem to be any e-banks in the phone book and whatnot.
Okay.
Or is there a Riker Bishop? I know that's your next port of call.
All right. And next thing here is, how about Hazel Simpson? Is she in the phone book? I know we had her address and all that. I just want to see if she was in the phone book local, if she's a local.
There's two different H. Simpsons.
Do either one of them happen to have an address of like 1514 or anything like that?
Did you say Abe Simpson?
No, H. H, like as in hotel.
Okay.
All right, so they actually use their house address as part of their pretend email account. Nice.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, back in the simpler times. Yeah, yeah, that's for one of the. One of them's on that address, and the other one's on a street called Evergreen Terrace.
Okay. So let's see. We got some cash. We got that. I take the newspaper that I have the silenced pistol in, and I just kind of tuck it under the rear seat, just kind of out of view.
The very back seat, you'd have to climb over.
No. I'm in the back seat, which would be the middle seat, if you will, where I'm currently sitting right behind the driver.
Yes.
All right.
I'm surprised you're not planting it on him.
So, question, guys. Maybe we just pull over to the side of the road here. Let's just kind of have a little bit of a powwow for a minute.
You guys find a place to park up.
Okay. Yeah, right outside Piggly Wiggly.
Sure.
What do you guys think about how do we want to approach this? Because it appears that the Hazel has some sort of vested interest in the now departed. So how do we want to handle this? Because if she sees him, she'll freak, this and that. We'll be like, he's dead. She cries. She'll be like, how is he walking? And I'll be like, oh, you just wait for, the movie Ghost, and it'll explain everything.
It wasn't as bad as people originally thought.
Just a flesh wound, right? And then, how do we want to go about this? Or do we want to be like, hey, where comes some, Colburn and I could be like, hey, we're colleagues, but she might know all of his colleagues, so that might not pan out. Who knows if she was on the force? What do you think, guys? How do you want to handle this?
We can approach it that we're new business associates of his. And we're looking into what happened to him. But either way, before we jump into that, or before we meet her, could we at least hit like a local newspaper stand and or internet and see if we could do some research on this coin, see if it's maybe missing from someone or something like that?
Well, it turns out that Riker guy doesn't exist, or at least he's not local here.
Okay.
So it might go beyond the scope of this town.
Right. Well, I mean, if we can find anything about the coin, it might give us another lead. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
TJ, you still have the coin on you, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
You said it's got a rubber rim around the edge of the coins, right?
Yes.
Prison wallet.
Well, I see. You see the guy in the very back seat doing some unusual thing where he's like levering himself up and rocking back and forth and making strange faces and stuff at you there, Vince. You aren't sure what kind of faces those are, but it's the kind of face on a man you'd never wanted to see before. And he makes a lot of direct eye contact with you the whole time that he's doing that.
Look away.
You don't know what a prison wallet is, or you'd be a lot more horrified, Vince. So I'm glad you haven't gotten that kind of education, but you will explain your...
I think I know what it is.
Tell us what you think it is.
A 3-year.
Oh my God, he does. Take a card, sir. Yes. Well done. Yes, you get to watch him very slowly and deliberately shove something all the way up his ass while making way too much eye contact with you. It's disturbing on many, many levels. First the old lady, then this. And somewhere deep in your core, it's going to get worse. This is only the beginning. Look at Ralph smiling, the proud smile of a father. Look at my son being violated in numerous ways. Yeah,
this probably just gives him flashbacks of all those years he spent in juvie, My boy.
horrified look.
All right. So, how do we want to handle this, guys? So, you want to go research the coin?
Mm-hmm.
It should only be a few hours till dawn. I mean, if you guys just want to say cut to when the library opens and stuff, this is pre homeless people taking over library days, so you should be okay.
Question. For a language, I know French. Would that help at all?
Are you asking me or them?
Yeah, it could possibly help. Yeah, if we encounter anything written in French.
Yeah. All right.
Unless you have French history is a specialty.
I don't. I just wasn't sure if there was any writing on the coin or not.
There is, but it's pretty much like the word dollars, but French thing. I'm sure lever means something, but I don't know what. So it's the equivalent of their money.
Gotcha. All right.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we do a cut to? Maybe there's a diner. We could just get a little grub, and then we can go ahead and head to the library.
Cut to, you guys head to the local diner for the local people, and you grab some grub there. The total for the meal for all three of you comes to $15.
All right. I look at Colburn since he's got the wad.
Yep, I got it.
You want to divvy up a little of that in case we get separated?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, that'll make things easier. Tell you what, I'll give you each $100, and we can pay $5 a piece on our meals.
Oh, thank you so much.
Excellent. And after that, you guys eventually hit the library. They have a lot of really old-fashioned computers and stuff here. Welcome to the year 2000, when we wish we had the internet better than we did.
All right, I sit down in front of one of the computers and walk up to it, look at it angrily, and then touch a button.
Excellent. Give me a computer use roll. See if you can intimidate it into doing what you want. It apparently works. Give me a research roll, TJ. Would anybody else like to play with a computer? If so, give me a roll.
Yeah, I'll also play with the computer.
No problem. Colburn seems amused at how he can intimidate the computers into working. Vince knows how to work a computer. Let's see if Suede has Suede luck that he's been having all day.
I go card catalog, don't do it, decimal system, look up like numismatic, coins, and I look for hard copy book of coin.
Wait.
Excellent. Right. From everybody, give me research rolls then. Good luck. Oh.
Research.
Colburn already failed his. Right. He is currently watching funny dog videos.
Ooh. That's not really popular back then.
Funny cat videos?
The whole funny video
card catalog never fail you.
Uh-huh. How did Vince do on his research roll?
It'd be nice if I could. Oh, there it is.
Library use. Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah. I was just looking for research, not library use.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Yeah, you found some bulletin boards and stuff that you're currently digging through, but Suede manages to dig up some stuff. It apparently Suede, you're on the old what was it called? Was it the Memex machine? What the fuck?
Not microfiche.
Film.
Yeah, microfilm. There we go.
God, I still remember using that.
Going through the newspaper articles?
Yeah.
Yeah. The gold coin. Right. Apparently, a year ago, it was stolen from a museum in New York, the American Numismatic Society.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to say. Numismatic. I couldn't remember how to say it. Yeah. Okay.
And the coin itself is on loan from the Louvre. It's a French thing. And the coin itself is worth $5 million due to various historical stuff. And a reward of $500,000, no questions asked, is being offered as a thank you for anybody turning it in. Did you make your library research at anything special? Yes, you did. It's rumored to have been stolen by some sort of shady underworld figure, but it doesn't list the shady world underworld figure. Give me a streetwise roll, Suede.
Ah. No.
Yeah, who
Can I
knows?
assist him?
Hmm?
Can I assist him?
I already
He's using,
failed.
yeah, he's using some sort of old machine and stuff, looking at things. But yeah, you guys all get together. Two of you report seeing various useless videos and stuff, and Suede reports what he found.
Who was the crime boss? Do you remember the guy who hired those two idiots?
Yeah, I've got it written down here. It was
Nope.
Riker B Sup. I don't know. I just put Riker. That was the.
What does the library have on him in the newspapers?
I'm going to need a correct last name in order to research. There could be many Rikers. I mean, Star Trek Next Generation is pretty big, I believe.